Roar. Growl. Snarl. Bellow.
Welcome to Paleo Bites, the podcast that, like Lepsinosaurus, is banned in 64 countries,
including this one.
Yeah, including this. Well, soon to be if this presidency is any way to go. Anyways, Goodbye, Lepsinosaurus.
Yeah. We knew you well.
We knew you well. Anyways, you get the joke, right? No. It sounds like lesbian. I was trying to find the closest dinosaur to sound like lesbian.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm currently single. Like, I can kind of get away with like, oh no, like I just totally, just bad luck with men. That's why I'm not.
I mean, that's true. I mean, look, hey, being born not attracted to them is by extension bad luck with men.
It is true.
So,
it is true.
Anyways, my name is Matthew Donald, and each week I and a rotating series of guest co-hosts, like this fellow Lepsinosaurus here. Fellow, I'm not one.
Something to tell us, Matt. Like,
I mean, I have thought that sometimes I have more of the taste, rather than a straight man, I have more of the taste of a lesbian woman in terms of women. So,
there, yeah.
Anyways, talk about and rate a genus of prehistoric animal, be it dinosaur, mammal, arthropod, so on. This week I'm joined by Laura Owsley. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah. I mean, look, my girlfriend says I'm an honorary bi, so
there you go.
Yeah, so I have a lot of, even though I'm not attracted to men, I have all the stereotypes. Finger guns. I slouch, or when I sit or whatever. Like I sit kind of weirdly sometimes.
That's also a neurodivergent.
That
thing.
is true. I like dinosaurs. Apparently, that's a bi thing.
I feel like sometimes people are like, "Oh yeah, that's a bisexual thing," or like that's a gay thing.
That's the stereotypes. Golden retriever. Date golden retriever men. Well, I am a golden retriever man. Well, I try to be, anyways.
That's fair.
So, can't sit in a chair normally.
Designation between like black cat and golden retriever, that kind of stuff.
It's perfectly Aubrey Plaza and Chris Pratt.
But my coworkers were like, I was like, oh, like out of curiosity, how do you see me? Because they're like, describing their own relationships or whatever, and they're like, you give us like white cat energy.
I was gonna say, so, like, you're a little bit of both.
I like distinguished and like you like almost like they didn't want to use the word snooty, but I was like, you guys have a very different view of me when I'm at work. Like,
well, that's the theater person in you, I think.
I think so. Plus, I talk a lot about like going to cocktail bars, and so I think sometimes people have this idea that I have this like lofty life in my high-rise apartment.
Oh, so this is where I summer.
Right, exactly. I'm like, ooh,
bring the horses from the stables.
Right.
We're going to go on a jolly ride.
Little do you know that my struggle meal is literally just meatballs and marinara sauce.
Oh yeah, it's oysters and geoduck egg.
Yeah,
or gooey duck egg, I should say.
Gooey duck egg. Yeah, that's my struggle meal.
They still have the fillet of fish though, and the fries. So
okay.
You know who would really enjoy fillet of fish and fries is Hippodraco. Well, maybe not fish because he's a plant eater, but the fries, potatoes, whatever.
Who doesn't love? I mean, plants are potatoes. Plants are potatoes.
Plants are potatoes.
Yeah.
Look at all these potatoes in your room.
I know. My house is filled with potatoes.
You could make some schnapps. Wait, no, was it
vodka?
Vodka. That's right.
No.
What am I thinking of? Schnapps. Think of hops. Wait, no. What am I thinking of? I don't know.
Schnapps is a type of alcohol.
Yeah, it is. But what is it made out of?
Depends on the source that you want to use. There's different kinds.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. Vodka.
I mean, there's both vodka and schnapps on a shelf behind you if you would like to taste test.
Oh yeah, sure. Look at that. Yeah. Oh yes, in your rich house there's the cellar.
Right. Yes. This is my one.
Excuse me, Sebastian. Can we have a taste test of some of your 1943 LeBlanc Chabrang Blanc?
Yeah, Winston. Could you bring me? Winston is. So my roommate has two dogs, Winston and Finley. Winston is the deaf one. So when I call Winston, Finley perks his head up.
Okay.
Because he's like, what? You need my brother? You need me.
But damn, does he make a good wine waiter, though?
It's true. Oh, yes, he really does.
Cheval Blanc 1947. Clink.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Anyway. All right, so
Hippodraco.
Okay. I showed you a picture of it. You remember our Proa episode? This is basically Proa. Like I've said before with some of these, there are just too many goddamn dinosaurs. Like they're
That feels like a hot take for you.
I know, you
like-
think I would say this. So I like that there's more than two like think, but I think there's just a bit too much.
And I'm really thrilled that we're actually covering a dinosaur and not just a prehistoric creature, so that when I
Say
call it a dinosaur,
you're correct.
I'm correct.
I mean, look, you're always correct.
It's true.
Because
I am.
they're all dinosaurs, and you're always correct. So
It's true. I am always correct.
you can make it so just by saying what it is.
Mhm.
Blood from as of 5 minutes ago, plants are in fact potatoes.
So the thing that messes with me about Hippodraco here,
Yes. Are you looking at skeleton?
I'm looking at the picture I brought up on Google, which I'm sure is 100% accurate.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was a photograph from back then. Yeah.
It really those legs look eerily human.
Oh yeah. Those legs, they can do that for sure. Except for obviously the ankle part that goes a bit too.
A little
the
too.
thigh though. I could use that looks like a good. Yeah, if it had no tail, this could be a very curvaceous sort of.
Very curvaceous dinosaur.
Very thick.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Thick with 3 C's.
Hippodraco means horse dragon, by the way.
Oh.
In case you wonder, hippo means horse. Hippopotamus means river horse. That's where the name hippopotamus.
Did not know that.
That's where they come from. So yeah. Yeah.
And I've been to the zoo to see the hippopotamus.
Yes, and I remember it just sitting there in a pile with a pile of its own poop, just floating with it.
Just chilling.
They don't care.
Yeah.
I wanted to work at a zoo once, and then for 5 minutes, I was like, the smell would be overbearing.
Yeah.
It's bad enough for the visitors. Imagine being in there.
Yeah, being in the midst of it. I don't know if there was a dinosaur zoo though. Do you think?
Oh, I would work there. Well, as someone who worked at Starbucks back in the day, or sorry, the coffee shop that should not be named. In Jurassic World, there was Main Street where there was a Starbucks there. I'd work at that Starbucks.
Fair.
At the end of the movie, I think the Velociraptor gets smashed into it by the.
Well, you mentioned Hippodraco is a vegetarian.
Yes.
Would they be in the petting zoo?
There was a petting zoo, and then the babies were there. It was a really cute bit where this kid hugged a long neck that was about his size.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Then there was a sad part where when the pterosaurs were all escaping and attacking Main Street, some of them were attacking the babies and trying to lift them up. That part always got oh no at the theater.
Oh no!
You didn't see any of them actually you didn't see any of them get hurt, but you saw the babies and then the caretaker's trying to hold them. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm reacting this way. Obviously, I've seen.
You're a big Jurassic Park fan. Yeah. You'd like the original movies pre-Pratt, so you might like those. Again, there's trans dinosaurs, so
always a good thing.
Yep.
Always a good thing.
Anyways, type iguanodontid ornithopod, a group of herbivorous dinosaurs that were the progenitors of duckbills. It's closely related to our old friend Proa. Or am I thinking of another province in Canada?
No. You're thinking of
Manitoba.
Yeah, that's it.
Manitoba.
Yeah. What it's more similar to is that type of scarf with the feathers.
Oh, no, that's a boa. Maybe it's the hat that Indiana Jones wears.
No, that's a fedora.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all the incels wear it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milady. Ugh.
I'm ashamed to admit that I owned a fedora when I was in 7th grade.
Hey,
and
7th grade didn't know better. That was before it got propagated by the incel culture.
Oh yeah, but I thought it was so cool, and I thought I was so cool for having a fedora. And
hey, look, I think a woman in a fedora has a different vibe, though.
That's fair.
So you can probably still wear it now and maybe get away
I was
with it.
not giving that vibe.
No.
So I was
right now with the glasses, I think you could make it work.
Yeah. I'll try a new vibe. Completely 180 my style.
I was wondering because you said you're like a white cat. What if you dyed your hair completely black?
And
then you could be more like your because I think your attitude. You said you're a Slytherin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel like your attitude is almost dissonant from your appearance. So if you just dyed your hair black, I think maybe you'd just be full on black cat.
See, there we go. It could be interesting. In college, I did the spray dye.
Yeah.
You remember those awful cans you could get from Walmart?
Oh, yeah.
I did that once for homecoming because the theme was superheroes and I was Loki.
Oh yeah.
Because our college homecoming, it was a big deal to do
theme
the
stuff.
Floats and theme stuff. And I cannot walk in heels to this day, and I was wearing
neither can I. So.
3-inch heeled boots.
Oh wow! There's a famous part in Jurassic World where the main character she runs away from the T-Rex in heels. There's even a close up of her feet as she's running.
Good
and
for
Bryce
her.
Dallas Howard really did it. So
Good for her.
T-Rex is old, so that it was So it wasn't really chasing her too.
There are some people who can like book it in heels.
Oh, for sure. Like, good on them. But
truly.
we're saying this foot looks more like, because like I said with the ankle, that's kind of what a heel sort of is.
I could see that.
So it's big thighs and heels.
Maybe like a wedge.
Oh yeah.
Like
Ooh.
I could.
Like a boot, but with the heel up. Yeah. So a lot of apparently, if you look at the costumes, a lot of super heroines in Marvel movies and other stuff, they often always wear wedges. So they can stand tall or upright and
well, it also makes their butt look better in the spandex.
I mean, look, that's fine. I mean, look, it is. So it's all about like flattering your appearance.
Yeah, I mean, it's Marvel.
It's high candy. Yeah, so
I don't know. I could see Hippodraco rocking like some like good fashion wedges.
Oh yeah,
right.
For sure. Fedora.
I could see like a solid 90s vibe.
Oh yeah, for
from
sure.
This dinosaur.
Which is funny because it was described in 2010, but I'll get there in a second.
Oh shit.
So, anyways, size 15 feet, so it's 4.5 meters long, 500 to 1,000 pounds, 227 to 454 kilograms. If it was standing in front of us, it wouldn't actually be able to quite look at us at the eye. It would be like a short horse. Although certain evidence suspects that this species was a juvenile, meaning it could probably get bigger, like a big horse. Or a big horse dragon. It was an herbivore, like we said, vegetarian. Time, Early Cretaceous, 139 to 134 million years ago. Location, Utah.
Oh.
So it's Mormon.
It's Mormon, yeah.
We both went to Mormon. What else is Utah known for? The Salt Lake, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say Salt Lake.
Some good skiing there.
All of their bars have to have food on the menu.
Oh, I actually kind of like that.
Well, they'll have like chips, quote unquote, and the chips will cost like $70 so that nobody ever buys it. They just buy alcohol.
Oh, fair enough. So they have it on the menu. That doesn't mean you have to buy it.
Yeah.
It's the loopholes. Like I said, described in 2010. Pop culture appearances. The TV show Dino Dana is currently its only media appearance, but truthfully, I'm surprised anything featured this guy at all. Good on you, Dino Dana. Okay, so the name refers to the elongated shape of the skull, which reminded me of the paleontologist of a horse. Where the dragon part came from, I'm not sure. Maybe they just didn't want to call it Hipposaurus or whatever. The name is funny. It makes me think of a hippopotamus version of Draco Malfoy.
Oh my god, it's a Harry Potter fan.
Or it's a portmanteau between Draco and the hippogriff he tried to get killed.
Oh my god. You watch Dragon Ball Z?
No, but I know a little bit about it.
It's like the fusion of Draco Malfoy and the hippogriff.
They do the fusion dance.
Yeah.
Power levels, maybe in the hundreds, maybe.
Not
quite 9,000. Not quite over 9,000.
Right.
And Draco. I mean, he is a magic person, but I still don't think he has enough ki. Is that the thing they use? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't remember. It's been a minute.
Anyways, all I know is that there was a death battle where Goku and Superman fought each other, and Superman won, and all the anime fans were pissed.
Well, Superman is kind of like, it doesn't have a lot of weaknesses aside from kryptonite.
Well, the thing is also they point out that Goku likes to beat enemies at their best, is what they said.
That's true.
So there's a part in the battle where he notices kryptonite, and he notices that it's weakening him. So Goku destroys the kryptonite.
That sounds like Goku. Yeah,
he's kind of an idiot.
He's just very golden retriever.
Yeah. Anyways, so there's a hippo dragon or a horse dragon. Wait, is a horse dragon a Pegasus? I don't really have dragon wings, I guess.
I think yes, because there's different rules for like there's a Pegasus, but there's also like another term if the Pegasus has a horn. This is probably great content. Yeah,
an alicorn, I think, is what it is.
Oh.
I've seen My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, where Twilight Sparkle becomes an alicorn.
You could call Matt a real brony.
I was not real-ish. I didn't quite. Like one of my friends in college got a full-on back, shoulder-to-shoulder tattoo of Rainbow Dash, so that was fun.
Fair.
Yeah. But who knew such a boring dinosaur could bring forth such vivid imagery?
Truly.
Like, I'm just thinking like the slash fanfic between Draco Malfoy and the hippogriff is like, I just tried to get you killed because I can't stand actually being with you and not having you, so I must have you killed. And then the hippogriff is like, I don't know what hippogriffs make.
It's great. Yeah.
That's a beak noise it causes.
I don't know.
said you're on ADHD meds.
Yeah, right. Yeah. As I'm like, I don't know if these meds are working, and I'm like,
yeah.
where am I?
So it lived alongside a few dinosaurs that we've talked about before, like Gastonia. Remember, like, no one bites like Gastonia, wins fights like Gastonia.
Yeah, I know it well.
We did an episode on it. So.
That was one of my favorite memes.
Yeah, you don't remember it, do you?
No, not at all. I don't remember anything I've said after I've said it out loud.
Sometimes I should read you the list of episodes we've done. You'll be amazed at how many.
I'm sure I will.
Giraffe Titan. You remember that one we did?
Vaguely, because we saw the giraffes at the zoo.
That is true. Civatherium.
Not even a little bit.
No, okay.
Also, when I say I remember, the name sounds familiar.
Right. Well, it's giraffe. So
yeah.
Amphision was our very first episode.
Oh man.
Do you remember Irritator?
No.
Do you remember Bambi Raptor?
I do remember Bambi Raptor.
Do you remember the 5th of September, whatever?
I do.
Do you remember? Well, I don't know how it goes.
The 21st night
of September. Yeah, or is it on and on?
No.
Oh, no, we gotta find this out. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand, but here we go. We gotta learn. We gotta
know.
Do you remember? I think it's the 21st September. Or is it November?
I think it's September.
On and
yep.
on.
Do you remember? It's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember the 21st
that song's
night
called
of
Earth, Wind, and
September?
Fire?
No. The band is Earth, Wind, and
okay.
Fire.
I was like, oh my god. I mean, the song's probably called the September, but I would just call it On and On because I assume.
It's fair.
Yep.
It's fair.
Anyways, so Utah Raptor, Martha Raptor, Deinonychus, Brontomerus, and Sauropelta, all of which, not you and I, but I've done episodes on all of those on the show before. Another creature we've done on an episode on that we found in this formation is Hybotus, which I don't know what it's doing here. Is that's a shark?
Huh.
Maybe it's like Jeff the Land Shark and has little legs and hops around. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals lately.
I can see it.
Have you seen Jeff the Land Shark?
No.
Oh my god, okay, I'm going to have to show you Jeff the Land Shark. This is a Marvel character that was in this video game that now everyone loves.
Huh.
Jeff, the Land. He's just a cute little, he's from the comics. He's like the pet of Gwenpool. He's a little shark with legs. He's like a puppy. Yeah, here he is.
Oh, that's kind of cute in kind of a weird way, but cute.
Anyways, Hippodraco. There's not really much to say, but it's like everything I'm reading about seeing is that it's a typical iguanodontid with similar features to Camptosaurus and Iguanodon and our old pal Proa. So I must ask, what exactly does Hippodraco bring to the table? Why is it its own species?
Because of the thick thighs.
That's true.
Thick
I mean, none of them had that.
Lives.
All of them had pencil thighs, whatever the term is. Yeah, like I'm sure the paleontologists actually study this stuff, know more about this than I do. Therefore, have all the answers I'm asking, but I don't know them, so they must be incorrect.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is its own species? What does Hippodraco bring to the table that Proa and Dicorodon do not?
Well, it brings some more fun name.
On and on.
It brings about the memory of the 21st night of September.
Okay, hold on. Before this episode, I mean, this episode's already 95% nonsense. Before it becomes a full-on 100, I'm going to look up more. I put notes of this creature, I swear. But it's just a small iguanodontid, a typical iguanodontid shape. I guess it has like a big kind of head. It has like a big bulbous head.
Well.
Yeah, and it lived alongside, some certain creatures, some sauropods, theropods. Yeah, I don't know. It's 200,000 is my score out of 65 million. It's bad. I like the name. The name is funny. Hippodraco.
Hippodraco's a great name for a creature.
Hungry Hippodraco.
I'm going to give it 6/fictions.
Oh, yes.
Between Draco Malfoy and the hippogriff.
Potter, take a picture of me with this hippogriff for the Yule Ball. I'm taking Buckbeak. Potter. Yes.
I'll tell my father that I'm dating a hippogriff.
And he's going to love it, I'm sure.
I'm so sure.
He's all for that kind of progressive sort of stuff. Just like our author, J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. The hippogriff is trans.
That is true. The hippogriff is trans.
Yeah.
Everyone, literally every single character in Harry Potter is trans because we're sucking it off to J.K. Well, no, we're sucking it up. Like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
We're showing off to J.K. Rowling. We're telling her to shove it. Is what I'm trying to. Harry Potter used to be Harriet Potter.
It's true.
Ron used to be Rhonda.
It's true.
Hermione used to be Hermes.
That was pretty good. I was wondering where you're going to go with that one.
Draco was Draca.
Yeah.
Who else is left? Minerva. McGonagall
Minerva.
is
Marvin.
Marvin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mervin. Mervin's a name, actually.
Marvin. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
Albus
Albus Dumbledore was
Alba. Abba.
Alba.
Abba.
Alba's a name.
Abba. Dancing Queen.
Abba is also used to dancing queen.
Young and
Hey,
sweet.
Dumbledore's
only
gay.
70.
Was Dumbledore dancing queen?
Well, that means he's not gay, then he's actually a straight woman, though. Well, no. It's trans. It still counts. Anyway, suck it, J.K. Rowling.
There's one thing this podcast is known for: selling J.K. Rowling. Just suck it.
Yeah, there you go. Even though I'm sure this will do the opposite. Someone that's like, oh, it's been a while since I've read Harry Potter. I'm gonna go read it again. Oh, I don't have it. I guess I'll buy it off Amazon. No, it's too late. She already has all the money. We can't win against her.
Well, also, like, to be fair, Amazon is very convenient, but also there's so many Harry Potter books at thrift stores.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to cost you like $1 to get one.
Mm-hmm.
If you like want to, like, you don't have that nostalgia,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right, because like I'm nostalgic for Harry Potter. It's hard for me to let it go. I like a lot of the world.
Yeah.
But oh my
Doesn't mean I support the author.
god. Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Anyways, that's it for this week. You want to get hold of us, you can contact me at paleobitespodcast@gmail.com or on paleobitespod on Instagram and Blue Sky. Where can they find you?
They can find me pretty much anywhere.
Except for TikTok, as we have found.
Except for TikTok right now. It's at Thespian Laura, ThespianLaura. I am on just about everything. I did delete TikTok.
Fair enough. You never posted it because you've said on the show multiple times you wanted to see how far it got. Did you ever reach 100 followers?
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
I know.
I was really hoping that, like, when I thought I was going to get banned, I was hoping you'd post one video. It's like, this is my first and last TikTok.
I did think about it. Somebody beat me to the joke that I was thinking about making a joke like this on TikTok, and then I saw an actual TikTok of somebody who did it better. I'm just like, hey guys, I have like quit my job to become a full-time TikTok influencer.
It's like, well, damn it. Anyways, install Red Note, kids. Make your username your social security number, and so the Chinese government knows everything about you. Anyways, no. I don't. I don't condone that, but
already knows everything about us. So.
That's the thing. Like people are like, oh, they're tracking. Yeah, everything was tracking us. Just don't do anything bad. We already live in that state of like where they're watching us. It's already happened. We're just used to it.
Anywho, as we say at the end of every episode.
Yeah, we'll talk about dinosaurs. Yeah, dinosaurs. Woo! Yeah.
Woo!
This show is. I
was
gonna say it's gone off
chaotic episode.
It's like gone off the rails, but well, there was the track even there to begin with. Thanks for listening. If you want to further support the show, you should subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/MatthewDonald, where you can get ad-free episodes and you can get the raw, unedited episodes, and every month you get bonus episodes where we talk about pop culture featuring prehistoric animals. We've talked about Jurassic Park. We've talked about the obscure strategy game Dino Island. We've talked about Friends. We've talked about Google Chrome. We've talked about Dinoverse. We've talked about Terra Nova. Who knows what we'll talk about? It's a mystery every time. So go and check it out at patreon.com/MatthewDonald. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day. Chomp.